How are you?
Sorry your daughter didn't make it here, but I'm glad mine's here. How it goes, right?
That's how it goes.
Have a good season, though. Is that a good team for her?
I'm glad to see you. It's all good. Oh my! And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, and we are live from the Northford Ice Pavilion for the U14 State Championship affair between the Connecticut Polar Bears and the Hartford Junior Wolfpack. Welcome, 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 everybody. This is the end of the line for the season, the regular season anyway, pretty much. In the beginning of the postseason, the states here, both of these teams will have punched their ticket on to the regionals in Newington next week. And right now, tonight, they are playing for the right to be called state champions in the U14 Tier 2 girls division. The Polar Bears wearing their road blue sweaters with the Polar Bear logo across the chest, white numbers with black trim, big white part of the bottom of the jersey, black shorts with blue and white stripes, and blue socks with white and black stripes. And in between the pipes tonight for the Polar Bears is going to be, I'm assuming, number 31, Gracie Kepler. She was brilliant last night with the big shutout against the Sharks. 1-0 was the victory as the Polar Bears held on and punched their ticket to the finals here tonight. Down at the other end, the big dogs. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the Hartford Junior Wolfpack. Certainly the heavy favorites here tonight. They've been dominating all season long. They're wearing their white sweaters with the Wolfpack jersey, with the Wolfpack logo on the chest. No stripes anywhere down the jerseys. Blue numbers with red trim, blue nameplate, blue shorts with red and white stripes, and white socks with blue and red stripes. And in between the pipes of a familiar face to the broadcaster, number 40 in your scorecard, Miss Josie Hatch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over the rules real quickly, shall we? We play 16-minute stanzas here in the state championship. Icing and offsides are in effect. There is no delayed offsides. Ladies and gentlemen, your offsides, it's an automatic whistle. And if there's a penalty, it's for 90 seconds or a minute and a half. And if you are offsides, it's an automatic offsides. There is no delayed offsides. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it is still icing. And if the game is tied at the end of regulation, there will be no sudden death or sudden life overtime. That will be the end of the game. And everybody will go home right after overtime is complete. They play 10 minutes of 5-on-5 overtime here in the final, should it go to overtime. Here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Wolfpack going to be skating from your right to your left. The Polar Bears going to be skating from your left to your right on the screen. I think they're going to play the national anthem before the game starts. We'll see. And we are just about ready to get underway here from the Northford Ice Pavilion. I could be more excited to be here than I am right now. Well, I could honestly be more excited had our daughter's team made it, but the Polar Bears took care of business yesterday, and we are not here, but the Polar Bears are, and they are ready, ladies and gentlemen, to attempt to shock the world, as they are the heavy underdogs. It is what it is. We don't sugarcoat things here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. It would be a tremendous accomplishment for them to win the state championship here, but I'll tell you, they've got the team built to do it. They've got a very big, very strong defensive core, and they've got the goaltender, ladies and gentlemen. Kepler is absolutely outstanding. Trust me, I know. I feel like Apollo Creed talking about Rocky Balboa after Rocky 1 and Rocky 2 when we're talking about Kepler. We threw everything we had at her, and the girl just stood there and stopped everything, and they beat us last night 1-0. So sometimes, like I told my daughter on the way home, you just got to tip your hat to your opponent and wish him well in the finals. So that's what we did, and that's why we're here, ladies and gentlemen, to see how the finals turn out tonight here between the Polar Bears and the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack in their huddle, about ready to break their huddle and get this game underway. The winner will be crowned the state champion. Both teams advance to the regionals next week, or 2 weeks from now, I should say, in Newington. The winner there will be on to South Dakota for the nationals. So whichever one of these teams, if both of these, well, if either one of these teams, I should say, advance to the nationals in South Dakota, I, for one, want to wish them the absolute best. I hope they bring it home from South Dakota. I truly do. All right. We're about ready to get underway here between the Wolfpack and the Polar Bears. Looks like it's going to be Davaldi getting the start. At center for the Wolfpack, Romanello on left wing. Sophie Yum on right wing, number 34. Raven Bennett on defense at number 11. Nora Domowski on defense. And at center, getting the start now is Savage, along with Rogers on right wing. Left wing is Quine. On defense is Emma Gross. And on lefty is number 28, Rydell. It looks like number 1 is starting in goal. I don't have a number 1 on my roster. I am thoroughly confused, ladies and gentlemen. I'll have to find out who she is in just a moment for you. Quickly now, the Wolfpack send it in. Off the boards it goes now. Picking it up there is going to work. Wolfpack quickly looking to establish it on the outside. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that Kepler was starting. I apologize. I didn't know. Here's Gross now trying to get the puck out. I didn't get the memo. They didn't let the broadcaster know. Down low, big stop there by the net miner. I'm going to have to find somebody from the Polar Bears, find out who their goalie is. I don't have a number 1 on the roster. All right, well, we'll have to do some research and find out as soon as we can. Leaning in now is Davaldi to take the draw for the Wolfpack. One there by the Polar Bears, but quickly on it is behind the net. Sophie tracks it down, trying to get it back in front, sending it behind the net. Wolfpack looking to set up shop. Back to at the goal line. Sending it back behind the net. Wolfpack cycle there. They switch positions. Curling off the boards, taking it through the center ice area, letting the shot go. Big stop there. The rebound cleared out of harm's way. Into the corner now it goes. Picked off there by number 6. That's Quine. Quine trying to get it out. Got it out to center. And it goes all the way down. Icing was waved off by the official as the Wolfpack get to the puck quickly. They send it up quickly now down the left wing. That's picked up. Romanello. Romanello let the shot go wide of the goalkeeper. Hard around it goes now. Polar Bears do a nice job to win it out to center. It's knocked down there by Carvel. Carvel knifes it up ahead. Here come the Wolfpack now. Back the other way. That's poke checked away. Here come the Polar Bears now. Back the other way. 2-on-2. Down the left wing they go. They dump it in wide of Hatch. Behind the net it goes now. Ducking under and getting the puck and rounding the net with speed. Quickly now the Wolfpack on the counterattack through the neutral zone. Stepping over the blue line to the outside. Still with it. Got it back in front. Deflected. Pouring at it there. Rebound still loose. And that's pushed aside. Nice play there by the Polar Bears to get back out and help their goaltender. It bounces loose. Trying to knock it back in. That one goes straight up in the air and out of play. Hey, guys. Who's in goal? Huh? What's her last name? Avery. Jeez. I don't have her on the roster. Yeah, please find out for me. Thank you. I'm trying to find out who's in goal for the Polar Bears. I don't have her on either. I have 2 Polar Bear rosters. I don't have her on either. Up ahead now. Willette got it up. That's knocked aside by the Polar Bears. We talked about the Polar Bears defense. They're big. They're strong. And they did a real good job, the 2 teams that we had against them. So they're looking to slow down the Wolfpack here. The Wolfpack, certainly a very fast team. That is for certain. Into the corner it goes now. All along it comes. The Wolfpack breaking out with it. Nice job on the back check to get to it and break it up there by Clark. Good hustle there by Clark to break the puck up. Here come the Wolfpack now down the left wing. Bodies go flying. Like to see the refs stay out of this game and let it be 5-on-5. Absolutely as long as possible. Icing is the call with 13.5 minutes left to go here. In the opening stanza, 0-0 is the score. What you got for me?
Avery Friday.
Friday? Okay. Like Officer Friday? Avery Friday. That's easy to remember. Here's the goaltender. All right. Just the facts, ma'am. In between the pipes here today. So Friday getting the start in between the goal. In between the post. Chance in front now in the back end. Friday getting the flipper on it there. Boy, am I glad I knew her name with a save like that. Back the other way now. Here come the Polar Bears through the neutral zone. They get to it behind the net. Wolfpack corral it there. Here comes Bennett now. Bennett with speed through the neutral zone. Steps to the outside. Bennett wheeling and dealing over the red line, over the blue line, trying to cut inside. Back to the outside, letting the shot go. Friday got the clavicle on that. 2 big stops there by Avery Friday. Thank you so much to the Polar Bear Dad for getting me the name. Bouncing puck now. Loose at the blue line. Wolfpack coming in. Stepping up there was Gross. We talked about the big defense of the Polar Bears. They're going to have to be absolutely stellar here tonight. As they change up there. Fresh legs on the ice for the Polar Bears as the Wolfpack try to catch them changing. Over the blue line now. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Friday gobbles it up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. The shot there by Brooklyn Romanello. So a couple of big stops there by Avery Friday. You saw Gross breaking the play up. Gross, very good, strong defense lady. She had a great game last night, as did Rydell. Their defense just does a real good job. Chance down low now. The Wolfpack get it in front. They score! They won the face-off. The puck bounced loose. They got to the rebound and buried the biscuit. Did the Hartford Junior Wolfpack. And quickly they get on the board. The goal by Colby Carville, number 10 in your scorecard. 1-0 is the score as the Wolfpack take the early lead. 3.5 minutes into the affair. Well, they won the face-off. The puck was loose in front. Carville, big, strong player, got to the puck and buried the biscuit there. Number 10 wearing Pavel Bore's old number. And the Wolfpack take the early lead 1-0. Polar Bears have got to be trying to stay within 1 goal here by the end of the opening stanza. That's got to be their goal. Wolfpack, the heavy favorite here tonight. And they deserve it. Up the other way now, Tavaldi. Tavaldi trying to cut to the inside. Getting a piece of her. Tavaldi got back to it. Got the shot away. Friday made the save on that one. Along the boards now. Wolfpack with it. That comes out to center. Hops over to stick up Ashwadi and all the way down. No icing is waved off now. Polar Bears on it first there behind the net. Sending it hard around was Gooley. That goes into the corner. Picked off by the Polar Bears. Got it out in front. Gooley was there for the tip but couldn't connect. Wolfpack trying to come away with it. They do to center ice. Bouncing puck sent back in by the Wolfpack defense lady, and they'll go to work. Nice play there by Emma Gross, but she did not have the red line. So icing is the call with 11 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here. In the opening stanza, 1-0. The Wolfpack lead it. The goal by Carville. Face off deep in the Polar Bear zone. That goes behind the net. Poke check there. Kept on the stick there. I believe that was Paseric who made the play. It was. Along the boards now, trying to get it out up along the glass and out to center. It comes down. That's knocked down by Bennett. Bennett turns on it there. Got it back to the blue line. Polar Bears lost the handle on it at their own blue line, but recovered nicely and sent it back out to the red line. Wolfpack will gather steam there, carrying it through the neutral zone. Poke checked away there. Good job there to knock the puck loose. That was a nice play there by Schoenberg. That's sent ahead and all the way into the corner it goes now. On it there is Demonsky. Demonsky in the corner. Demonsky turns back the other way. Demonsky lost the handle on it. Good puck support there. And over comes Hall. Hall with it now down the right wing. Hall trying to step to the outside. Take it out there. Rydell took the body and left the puck. Good play there by Rydell. Charlotte Rydell, real strong, solid defense lady. Over the blue line now. Wolfpack come in. Broken up nicely there by Schoenberger on the back check. And they send it back out to center. Wolfpack with it there. They go tape to tape at the blue line. Across now. That's broken up. Rydell stepping up at the blue line and sending it on ahead. Wolfpack gather there at their own blue line. Turning and going quickly back the other way now. Down the left wing now for Cameron Ouellette. Ouellette into the corner. She sends it hard around. Waiting on it there is Rogers. Rogers, who had the game winner last night, the only goal. Couldn't get the puck out. Bouncing puck. Rydell trying to get it out. Rydell slides it across. And back the other way now. Here comes Lexi Savage. She lost the handle on it. Taken away. And circling the wagons quickly now. Brooklyn Romanello. Romanello through the neutral zone. Good job by the Polar Bears to slow it down. But Romanello kept the legs turning. Still came back to Romanello. Romanello looking like a gas giant there. The puck looking like Io or Europa kept coming back to her. Here's Romanello again. Romanello. Down the left wing, Romanello to the outside. Into the corner it goes now. Wolfpack trying to come away with it. They send it behind the net. Still in the corner. Hard around it goes. Rogers over to get it. Rogers couldn't get to it first as it's kept in there by Brianna White. White in the corner will send it down low, giving chase there with Romanello behind the net. Romanello picks it off. Romanello in the corner, sending it along now. Rydell picked that off. Rydell high off the glass, bouncing puck, comes to the blue line, kept in, letting the shot go. Friday will hold on, and there's no further play. 9:19 left to go here. In the opening stanza, 1-0, the Wolfpack leading it. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Tonight's game presented by our very good friends at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors. We'll get to more about Paul in just a moment. Chipped ahead now. The Polar Bears can get to it. It would have been a 2-on-1, but quickly Demonsky came over. Demonsky lost the handle on it. At center ice. Bodies collide there. Here's Carvel now. Carvel over the blue line. Carvel to the outside. Poke checked away. Carvel staying with it now. Carvel down low. Carvel tried to get it in front. Did get it in front. The backhand stabbed out of midair by Friday. Then there'll be no further play. 1-0 your score. Under 9 minutes to go here. Leaning in now, Alexa Paseric to take the faceoff. She wins it cleanly. Back to the blue line it goes now for Discordia. Disco behind the net. Lost the handle on it. Hard around. Wolfpack track it down there. On it there, number 20, that's Bashwadi. Bashwadi got it down low. Trying to turn on it. Nice play there by Schoenberger, not allowing that to happen. In the corner with it now, Bashwadi. Bashwadi at the dot. Bashwadi lets the shot go. That one poured down at the side of the net. Letting the shot go was Paseric and wide on the glove side. I think it was deflected. Leaning in there is Lazito. Lazito got a big chunk, and out the center it comes. That's knocked down by Demonsky. Demonsky turns it center ice. Weak side pass. Right on the stick of Bashwadi. Bashwadi will send it in and along. Into the corner it goes now. Bodies collide there. Got it back out in front. Right on the feet there of Friday. And she'll hold on for no further play. Good job there by the netminder Ashley Friday. Not to accidentally kick it into her own net. 8:08 left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0, the Wolfpack leading it. The goal by Carvel. Face off deep rolls to Friday. There'll be no further play. Feel like we're at the Super Bowl. Little halftime. I thought the halftime show was good. I don't know what everybody was complaining about. I thought it was really good. No, that's just me. Maybe I was in a good mood. Over a friend's house, we were having a good time. So it seemed like a good halftime to me. What do I know? Up ahead now. That's knocked down and back the other way now. Come the Polar Bears. Salerno. Salerno doing battle, trying to get the puck in. Bodies collide there along the boards. The Wolfpack trying to get to it. Taking the wand away there with Salerno, but kicked up ahead. Stepping to the outside with it now at the dot. Sliding it across. That just failed to click. In the corner now. Hartford trying to get to it. Met there by Gross. Gross, I thought, had a great game last night as well. Now, when you win 1-0, everybody on defense and the goaltender had a good game, let's be honest. Walking off the boards now in front. Friday closes the wickets, and there'll be no further play. All right, the Polar Bears have not one, but two real good goaltenders, I'll tell you what. This is the first time I've gotten the chance to see Friday. 2 times that we played the Polar Bears, we played against Gracie Kepler. Two number 1 goaltenders is a privilege. Big stop there off the shot by White. 7:16 to go. Brianna White right off the faceoff. I'll tell you what, the Wolfpack are dominating the faceoff circle thus far. Sarek leaning in to take the draw. She knows about getting on her horse and getting back. I promise you that. She definitely knows the breakout draw. Behind the net now, turning on it there. Try to get it back to the blue line later. Shot go Friday through traffic, made the save. Then it's picked up now by Lazito. Lazito out to center and it rolls all the way down. Not far enough for icing. Wolfpack will gather it there behind Hatch. Putting the brakes on. D-to-D pass behind the net. Best way to come out of your own zone. Cross-ice pass on the stick and back the other way now. Here comes Alexa Paseric sending it in. On the backhand, rolls to the goaltender Friday. She'll hold on. There'll be no further play. 6:44 left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0, the Wolfpack lead it. A face-off deep in the Polar Bear zone. Lily Tavaldi leading in to take the draw. That's won by the Polar Bears cleanly there. Good face-off win by Savage, but the Polar Bears are on it. Excuse me, the Wolfpack are on it, I mean. Poke checked away by Rydell. Rydell, such a smart defense lady. Off the boards it comes now at the dot, walking in, pulling the trigger. Friday got a piece of that. Hard along now. Polar Bears can't get it out. Wolfpack keeping the puck in. Wolfpack relentless on the pressure. This is what they do. They keep you hemmed in your zone and just pepper you. And that's when they're on their A game, and they often are. Chance down low. That bounces off of Gross. Gross did a nice job to get to it and hops out the center. A foot race now. Down the right wing they go. White leaning into it there. Excuse me, that was Moores. I apologize. There for the Wolfpack. Stepping up, trying to keep the puck in along the boards. They couldn't do so. Now on it there is Morris. Marcy Maurice. And I believe they're saying that the puck went into the bench. There on the Wolfpack side. So it's a whistle. So the faceoff going to come deep in the Wolfpack zone. As they're saying it was the Wolfpack who knocked it out. 5:50 left to go here. 1-0 is the score. A real good one thus far. Polar Bears want to stay within one shot of keeping it tied. Behind the net it goes now. And I don't mean to come across later when I'm speaking the way I'm speaking that they can't win or nothing, but they are the underdogs. And like I said, they are what they are. They got to have a strategy. You got to play to it. You got to commit to it. They've got the big, strong D. They've got the goaltending. I got to think if I'm the Polar Bears, I'm trying to win a very low-scoring game. Get the puck out, get it in deep, and go to work. Schoenberger leaning in, a good 200-foot center lady. Number 92 in your scorecard. Clark out there with Sammy Hort. That's sent in now. Clark will give chase. Moores turning on it there. Moores trying to get it up. They do. And the Wolfpack come away with it. Through the neutral zone they come. Over the blue line, stepping to the outside. Dropped off the puck, lost the handle on it. That goes behind the net. Bodies collide there. Wolfpack trying to get it down low. They do. A 2-on-1 down low now. Walking up the boards. Big stop there. Friday got enough of it. Another nice save there by the netminder Friday. Chopped it out to center it comes. Tracking it down now, Domonsky. Domonsky on it there. Domonsky quickly. Defense to offense. That is onside at the blue line. Walking in. Poke checked away there. But got it back down towards Friday. A beautifully timed poke check there by Michaela Rinaldi. That one creeps to the blue line. Quickly over was Domonsky to keep it in. Behind the net it goes now. Walking out. Pulling the trigger there. That just missed. And Spaceric walked in. Off the boards it goes now. Polar Bears on it there. Trying to get the puck out. That one sent all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing has occurred. This break in the action brought to us by our presenters, Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors, ladies and gentlemen. Paul, a good friend of the broadcaster and the camera lady, has been in business for over 30 years, ladies and gentlemen, in the local area here in New Haven, operating just on word of mouth and references. Whether you need a brand new construction or addition to your home, windows, sidings, doors, man cave or she shed, give Paul a call at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors. Does a great job and a very honest guy. Takes a lot of pride in his work. Can't be in that industry for 30 years and working on word of mouth unless you do a good job, a good honest job at a good price. So thank you to our friends at Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors. Wolfpack getting it out to center. That one eludes everybody. Tracking it down is Rydell. Rydell quickly off the boards. That's knocked down. A 3-on-2 now developing. Go from their knees, letting the shot go. Friday found it through traffic. As Cameron Ouellette got to the puck and let the shot go from her knee. No, excuse me, that was Lily Tavaldi. I apologize. Tavaldi, number 13. 4 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0. A Wolfpack leading it. Polar Bears still one shot away from being tied. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I know something about the Polar Bears being only one shot away from things being tied. Backdoor, they score! Off the face-off again. The Wolfpack won the draw. Got the puck down low. And burying the biscuit at the back door there was number 10 in your scorecard. That's Kobe Carville getting her second goal here this evening. Both off of the face-off as she got to the cooker and buries the biscuit there for the Wolfpack. That's Carville's second of the evening. And the Wolfpack take a 2-0 lead. Just as I was pontificating about the importance of staying one shot away from being tied. Well, now the Polar Bears got a little bit of an uphill battle on hand here as it slid across. Wheeling away through there. Paseric lets the shot go. Deflected on the goal line. Swept out of there. there somehow as the Polar Bears got back to break that play up. What a fantastic defensive effort there by Rinaldi as she bailed out the netminder. The puck was rolling towards the empty net, and Rinaldi had the wherewithal to reach back and prevent it from getting across the goal line. A brilliant play there by Michaela Rinaldi. The Wolfpack came ever so close to making it 3-0. I got to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, 3 is a lot more than 2. So that's a big play there by Rinaldi. 3:26 left to go here. The Wolfpack win the faceoff. Like I said, they have been dominating the faceoff circle. Here tonight, you win the faceoff, you get possession. You get possession, you get shots. You get shots, you get goals. You get goals, you get wins. You get wins, you get championships. You get championships, you get parades, ladies and gentlemen. Over the blue line now, sliding it across. That's deflected. On its way over, and the Polar Bears trying to get it back out to center. They do. Knocked down at center ice. The Wolfpack gained the blue line, trying to carry it in. There was Hall. At the blue line, they're digging and mucking, chopping at it. Wolfpack coming over, sealing off the wall there. Polar Bears trying to get it loose. Can't do so. That comes back to the blue line. Sent across. That's intercepted. Here comes Gross now. Gross stepping to the outside, letting the shot go. Flipper stop there as Hatch steered it off into the corner. Josie Hatch with her first save of the evening. Sometimes when you're not too busy, it's hard to stay mentally alert at all times. Turning there was Demonsky. Out and up they come. Here come the Wolfpack now with 3-on-1 developing. Down the left wing they come. Over the blue line now. Willette got it in front right off the head of Friday. And out of play. As letting the shot go there. Straight on was Tivaldi. A beautiful pass by Willette. And Friday just lowered her head and made the save. 2:15 left to go here in the opening stanza. 2-0 to Wolfpack, leading it. Both goals tonight by Colby Carville. CC Music Factory. Behind the net now, trying to dig it loose. They do. Keeping it in at the blue line there was White. That ends up behind the net. Wolfpack trying to dig it loose. Digging and mucking going on in the corner. A battle ensuing in front of the net. Puck still in the corner, as far as I know, as far as you know, as far as anybody knows. Hard around it goes now. Pinching in. Poke checking it away, but kept in at the blue line nicely there by Raven Bennett. Bennett got it down low. Walking in now. Let it across. They score! A beautiful passing play there down low as Romanello got to the cooker. Sarek walked down the right wing board, slid it across gorgeously, and Romanello, with the net yawning, buries the biscuit there. And it's 3-0 Wolfpack with 1:30 left to go here in the opening stanza. A gorgeous passing play there by the ladies in white. Great patience shown there by number 5, Alexa Paseric. I gotta think she probably learned that back when she was on the U12 team. I'm just saying. Romanello buries the biscuit. Back the other way now. Here's Carville looking for the hat trick. Carville cutting to the inside. Poke checked away. Nice play there by Savage. Savage is a good hockey player. A chance in front. Bounces loose now. And here come the Polar Bears now. Back the other way. Down the left wing they go. They dump it in wide of Hatch. Into the corner now. Just over a minute to go. Polar Bears looking to get on the board. Wolfpack quickly on the puck there. Trying to come away with it. That goes behind the net. On it now, Bennett. Bennett off the boards, kept in. Smart play there. Bounces towards Hatch. Hatch gobbles it up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. Then there'll be no further play. 54 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. 3-0 is your score. Face off deep in the Polar Bear zone. That's won by the Wolfpack, deep in the Wolfpack zone, I apologize. Tracked down there by the girls in blue. Kicking at it there is Hall. Hall lost the handle on it. Polar Bears come away with it. They send it in wide of Hatch. Behind the net it goes now. Wolfpack looking to set up shop and break out. 35 seconds left to go. Pinching in at the blue line of the Polar Bears. That's knocked aside as Lazito got it loose. Quickly now behind the net. Picked up there by Sophie lost the handle on it. And that comes out. Excuse me, that was Paseric who had the puck. Alexa Paseric with a nice play there to break it up with the red line, but turning on it there. Here come the Polar Bears. Back the other way. Great job of back checking. You're getting on a horse there. Was number 5 in white. Here's Paseric now down the left wing trying to cut to the inside. It's poke checked away. And that's going to do it for the opening stanza as the buzzer sounds and the first period comes to a close. Your score at the end of 1 with 2 goals by Kobe Carvel. The Wolfpack 3, the Polar Bears 0. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes with the start of the second period. You got time to pour a sarsaparilla. You don't have time to make a sandwich. That'll be after the second period. See you in a moment. Oh, my. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. The second stands are about ready to get underway here between the Wolfpack and the Polar Bears. Nothing we can do about these polls, but we got a nice vantage point either way. That one wide of Friday. The second period just nicely underway. Behind the net now, Wolfpack get it out, letting the shot go. Friday got the butt end on that. Nice save there by the netminder Friday. Wolfpack looking to set up shop behind the net. Got it out in front quickly. Back to the blue line, but a little too hot to handle. A little too cold to hold as it hopped over the stick there of Raven Bennett. Bennett now puts the brakes on behind her own net, breaking it out and back the other way now. Here come the Wolfpack down the left wing with speed. Over the blue line, trying to cross it in for Hum giving chase now into the corner. Sophia dug it loose. Sophia trying to get it back in front. Very strong power forward is number 2. Did get it in front, letting the shot go. That didn't get through by Davaldi. On it now. Turning. With it. Got Davaldi in the high slot. Tried to get it to her. That was knocked away. Good play there to dislodge the puck. Trying to get it out was Clark. Couldn't do so. Kept in at the blue line. Wheeling and dealing now in the backhand. That just missed. As was buzzing around. Well, that was Bennett. Excuse me. I apologize. Behind the net now. Wolfpack on it there. At the goal line. Turning. Wheeling. Letting the shot go. Waffle save there. Comes back to the blue line. Letting the shot go. Reaching for it there like a hungry hippo. Chasing after the final wayward marble was the netminder Friday. There'll be no further play. Boy, Friday has been good. It's 3-0, I know, but she's been busy and she's been good. 14:44 left to go here. The Wolfpack buzzing around the net there on that shift. Sarek leaning in to take the draw on right wing. Here's number 20, Bashwati. Face-off one by the Polar Bears, but they don't get control. Back to the point. Friday found it through traffic. Nice stop there by the netminder Friday as White got that one away quickly. White at the blue line with Moores. Leaning in to take the draw now. I believe that's Savage, Lexi Savage. Savage dominated the face-off circle the night before. Bashwati letting the shot go. Nice stop there by Friday. 14:27 left to go here in the second stanza, 3-0. Wolfpack leading the Polar Bears. The winner will be crowned state champ, but both teams have punched their ticket to the regionals. So congratulations to both of these organizations. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous. And I don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. I don't always tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, but I try not to lie, because lying only causes stress on me. It's a selfish reason why I don't do it. People that lie a lot, they age very poorly. You can tell a person who looks like they're 60 and they're 40, they're generally liars. 14-19 left to go. Face off deep in the Polar Bear zone. Face off one by the Wolfpack. White with a little shimmy shimmy Cocoa Puff move with the blue line. Polar Bears doing a nice job staying in their box. Going with the Bill Belichickian bend but don't break defense, relying on the goaltender White to keep him in it. Wolfpack with the puck now at the side of the net. Trying to come loose with it. Behind the net it goes now. Poke checked away there. Nice play there by Morris. Got it back out in front. Friday will hold on. And there's no further play. Another nice stop there by the netminder number 1, wearing Roland Melanson's old number. Ashley Friday. 13:53 left to go here. 3-0 is your score. Face-off won by the Polar Bears. On and now's Greco. Greco trying to get it out. Wolfpack hemmed him in there. Trying to get out along the boards. Bouncing puck. Polar Bears sending it behind the net. On it, there's Greco. Greco, nice job to get to it first. But Wolfpack turning on it quickly there. Hall. Behind the net it goes now. On it there. Got it out in front. That didn't get through. Blocked out high. Trying to go to the back door. Great job by the Polar Bears covering up there. That one takes a weird bounce out for Hall. The rebound, the jam out in Friday, still with it. They get to the loose puck, they score! The Wolfpack found the loose puck at the side of the net after Friday initially made the save. And burying the biscuit there for the Wolfpack. I believe it was Ouellette. I lost the number there on that young lady. I think Cameron Ouellette was the one who buried it at the side of the net. And 4-0 is the score with 13-18 left to go here in the second stanza. Bouncing puck now at center ice. They do battle. Knocked down by the Polar Bears. Sent back out to center. And the Wolfpack looking to counterattack. Over the blue line it goes. Chasing it down there. Good hustle there by Quinn. Behind the net it goes now. Polar Bears trying to get the puck out. Oh, excuse me, that was Gooley on the last play. Behind the net now, Gross. Gross on it there. Gross trying to come away with it. Gross lost the handle on it. Kept in at the blue line. There by Discordia. Behind the net now, Emma Gross. Gross lost the handle on it behind the net. Bounces around dangerously in front. Polar Bears do a nice job to collapse down low and get it out to center. Chasing it down now, Summer Discordia. Discordia up off the boards. Wolfpack trying to get to it, knocking the stick away there. Good play there by Schoenberger. Ref, don't call it. It's not slashing. Got to do what you got to do. The refs were fantastic last evening. They're doing a good job here tonight. Schoenberger along the boards, hounded there. Couldn't get the puck out. Behind the net it goes now. Sarek, nice job by Gross to come over and steal it. Gross along the boards there. Sealing off the wall was Romanello. Matt comes away to center. Knocked down by Bennett. Bennett lost the handle on it dangerously across. That's picked up. Alexa Pasaric across. Off the boards. Polar Bears get to it there. They try and get it out. That one sent behind the net. It goes now. On it quickly is behind the net. Turning. Ran into there. Into the corner it goes now. Romanello. Romanello got it out in front. Back to the blue line. Letting the shot go. That one goes over the outstretched arms of Friday. 11.5 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. Good puck movement there by the Wolfpack. But a nice job by the Polar Bears to collapse down low and help out their goalkeeper. Out to the blue line. Here comes now letting the shot go. Friday got a piece of that. And it ends up at the blue line. Kept in quickly by White. Behind the net it goes now. Polar Bears chase it down, but the Wolfpack get to it first. They cycle it down low. Wolf at the goal line now. Makes a move. Cutting to the cooker. The rebound comes loose. Pasaric came through there. Got the shot away. Just missed, and all the way down it goes. We'll see, is it going to be called for icing? Icing is the call with exactly 11 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. The Wolfpack leading it 4-0. A face-off deep in the Polar Bear zone. And we might have a timeout coming here. I I think the Polar Bears have called timeout. They want to settle things down a little bit. There are timeouts here in the semifinals and finals. Well, the Polar Bears called timeout, want to talk things over. I want to tip my hat to the Polar Bears. The effort is there. They're hustling. They're doing the best that they can, the Wolfpack. Well, they are what they are, ladies and gentlemen. There's a reason they have the record that they have. They're an impressive organization. They're big, they're fast, they're strong, they move the puck. And no one can skate as fast as the puck, not even the great Pavel Bure. So the Polar Bears looking to settle things down, hang in there. Friday's been outstanding in between the pipes. The hustle of the ladies in blue has been outstanding. The effort is there. "11 minutes left to go. And be sure to tune in Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to have the Connecticut High School Girls Hockey quarterfinals between East Catholic and the winner tonight of the Amity's Southington game. I don't know who Amity's playing. The Blades. I think it's Southington. And they'll be playing East Catholic right here. And we have the privilege of calling the girls' high school semifinals and finals at Quinnipiac all the way through on March 6th. Looking forward to that. We did the girls' SEC conference finals the other night from West Haven. And oh my God, what an atmosphere there was there that night. There were about 1,000 people on hand between Hamden and West Haven Sacred Heart. West Haven and Sacred Heart and West Haven. The Dragons won it 3-1 on a late goal. But it was such a great crowd. To see the place packed for girls hockey really pleases the broadcaster. Because I am, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, nothing more, nothing less than a hockey girl dad. And to see 18,000 on hand in Toronto for Toronto, Montreal, the PWHL, and then a big crowd on hand the other night. Turnover at the blue line. That one went right up in the air. As the Polar Bears knocking at the door. As Savage was jabbing for the rebound. 10:30 left to go here in the second stanza. 4-0, the Wolfpack leading it. Leaning in to take it now is Savage. Wolfpack on it there. Puts the brakes on. She'll send it up for Roulette. Roulette on the backhand. Nice play there to get back and break it up there by Savage. Good anticipatory play there. Turned over off the boards. Bouncing down low. Off the stick of Rogers and into the corner. That one, nice stop there by Hatch. Loose in front. The Polar Bears trying to get to it. Away come the Wolfpack now. Cleared but not out. Kept into the blue line by Rogers. Back to the blue line. Letting the shot go right out. That comes off the boards. Picked up by Moores. Moore's turning on it there. Here's a chance now. Cutting in. Rydell got a piece of it. Boy, I don't know what the coach said to him during the timeout. But they certainly have registered with the young ladies here as the Polar Bears have come out of the timeout flying. Gotta like what you're seeing. I told you the effort is there. Gotta tip my hat to these Polar Bears. They are tough cookies. Trust me, I know. Sent ahead now. Here comes Alexa Paseric at the blue line. Chopped down there. Sent into the corner. On it quickly now, Salerno. Salerno sending it hard around. Off the boards, off the bench they come. Behind the net it goes now, into the corner. Trying to come away with it and sent out to center by the Polar Bears. That's knocked down at the red line and sent back in. Standing up at the blue line, Salerno following it up. Good puck support, walking through. Lost a handle on it, comes back to the blue line. Letting the shot go there was Demonsky. That went off a body and into the corner. Got it down low. Romanello behind the net now, circling at the goal line, got it in front, cutting to the cooker. Big stop there by Kepler, and there'll be no further plays. Kepler has entered the game now. Let's see, do we have a penalty coming up here against the Wolfpack? As the ref headed over to the sin bin, I'm not sure. He gave a very weird signal there. He's over there talking to the Wolfpack coach. I think he's saying one of the Wolfpack skated through the crease. If you touch the blue paint, it's supposed to be an automatic whistle. Schoenberger leaning in now to take the draw. Polar Bears have picked up their pace here. They want to see if they can get one by Hatch. Now you got to get one before you can get four. If you get one, you start to believe, all right, we got one, we can get two. And so on and so forth. You got to win the game in between your ears before you can win it on the ice. Down the left wing it goes now. On it there, the Wolfpack, circling the wagons. Got it back to the blue line, cutting in, wheeling in. Big stop there, Kepler. Got the flipper on that. That comes away to center and sent all the way down. Icing is the call. A big crowd on hand here tonight. As the Wolfpack will gather the puck and send it all the way down. 8:20 left to go here in the second stanza. Face off deep in the Polar Bear zone. Face off won by the Polar Bears. Into the corner it goes now. Polar Bears trying to get away with it. It's amazing. You ask people not to stand there and they just go right back. Off the boards now. Still with it behind the net. Circling the wagons with it now. Coming out at the back door. That just failed to click. His hole was waiting. Sending it hard around. Into the corner it goes now. 8 minutes left to go. Walking off the boards with it now. Bennett on the backhand. And I believe they're calling the Wolfpack for being in the crease yet again. The faceoff's going to come outside the zone. Excuse me, buddy. Do you mind moving down a little bit? Just a little bit, just because there's 17,000 people. Not that many, but I appreciate it. Thank you. .748 left to go. The face-off just outside the Polar Bear zone. Polar Bears get on it. Can't get it out, though, as Bashwati did a nice job to keep it in. Rydell tracking it down. On it now is Salerno. She'll move it along. Clark trying to get it out. Clark turned on it there. Clark found it in her feet. Couldn't get it out. Kept in at the blue line. Nice play there by Morris to keep it in. Goes behind the net. Rydell will give chase. Rydell hard off the boards. Over for Rogers. Rogers chipped it up ahead. Got it out to center. And quickly on it there was Clark. Clark had it knocked away. Wolfpack send it up. Sosa pass across there, right on the stick now. Paseric down the left wing. Protecting the puck, dropping it off, walking in, pulling the trigger. Kepler, top of the crease. Closes the wickets, and there'll be no further play. Gracie Kepler, ladies and gentlemen. That young lady, I said it the first night we played her. I said it again last night, and I'm going to say it again tonight. I am really upset with myself for not bringing my thesaurus, because I cannot truly accurately describe how fantastic of a goaltender she is. She's brilliant. She's nothing short of brilliant. Bouncing puck now. We played these guys Thursday night. Absolutely dominated the affair. And I'm not being mean. I mean, that's what you can ask the Polar Bear parents. They'll tell you. Kepler stood on her head. We could never get the second goal. And they got 2 late goals to beat us. And then last night they beat us 1-0. I mean, she is stellar. She's something else. Behind the net now, leaning in. There was Rydell. Rydell, my kind of defense lady. Big, strong, stay-at-home, mighty oak type of defense lady. Hard to get by, long reach, good skater. Really like her game. A little bit of a snarl, not too much. Got to have snarl, ladies and gentlemen. Defense ladies have got to arrive at the rink in a bad mood. Forwards can have a good time, but defense ladies, they've got responsibilities. Behind the net it goes now, picked off by Rydell. Rydell turning on it there, couldn't get it out, knocked down, right in front, dangerously comes loose. The Polar Bears get to it and send it all the way down. Chasing it down now is Banfi. Behind the net it goes, Wolfpack trying to come around with it. That one's knocked down. Walking out was Gross for a moment, lost the handle on it. Behind the net it goes now, Gross activating. Gross in the corner, got it out in front. Dangerously there was Schoenberger was lurking. Good pressure here by the Polar Bears. At the blue line, Rydell kept it in. Nice job there and sent along by Banfi. You got to like the enthusiasm on the bench of the Polar Bears. They're down 4-0, and they are fired up on their bench. That's a tribute to the coaching staff as well. Great job by the ladies. Down the right wing now, protecting the puck, still with it. Behind the net now goes Tavaldi. Got it out in front. Was cutting through. And here comes Tavaldi now following up. Excuse me, that was Romanello. 5:16 to go. Romanello got it out. Big stop there as Kepler got the waffle on it. And here come the Polar Bears now, back the other way. Losing a handle on it there was Gross. Coming out with it. Trying to get the puck out. Still with it. Staying with it there was Morris. Morris got it up and knocked down by Domonsky. Up ahead now, Pasaric. She'll leave it. Down the line ring, Romanello. Romanello puts the brakes on. Romanello turning, wheeling. Polar Bears come over, chopping it ahead now. A foot race down the left wing. Here comes Savage. Caught from behind there as Bennett got back to reach around and break that up. Good play there by Bennett. Back the other way now. Over the blue line. Walking in. Letting the shot go on the drop pass. Nice save by Kepler. Back for Bennett at the blue line. Bennett will play it off the boards to herself. Here's Bennett now. Got it back to walks in, pulls the trigger. She scores! Sophie on a gorgeous passing play there with Bennett. With 4:22 left to go. Lets the wrist shot go. Buries the biscuit there for the Wolfpack. They extend the lead. 5-0 is the score. Beautiful play by Bennett off the boards to herself. Got it quickly to and a laser beam there. The Wolfpack extend the lead. 5-0. Bashwadi lost the handle on it. Polar Bears on it there. They send it across. Chasing it down now is Clark. On it there, Bennett. Bennett puts the brakes on. Nice job by Clark to step right into her. Back to the blue line. Letting the shot go. That doesn't get through. Bouncing puck picked off. And here come the Wolfpack now back the other way quickly. Over the blue line they come. Stepping to the outside, protecting the puck. On the backhand, trying to cut inside there. Rydell came over, lays the lumber into her. Play allowed to continue. Oh, excuse me. That was Salerno who got the chunk there. That one on the side of net. Came loose now. Walking in. Decided to pull back there. Salerno getting back up after the big hit. On it now, turning, wheeling with it. Carvel looking for the hat trick. Behind the net it goes now, spinning on it there. Still with it. Protecting the puck and cycling it down low. That goes into the corner. On it there was Bashwadi. Bashwadi got it behind the net. The Wolfpack doing a great job protecting the puck behind the net. Now Carvel got it out in front. Looking for Bashwadi, and the Polar Bears will just send it out, but not out. That's kept in at the blue line. Wheeling and dealing now. Stepping to the outside. Dropping it back. Letting the shot go. That one deflected out of harm's way. 3:11 left to go. Here in the second stanza. 5-0. The Wolfpack leading it. And the face-off deep in the Polar Bear zone. Wolfpack with the puck now, turning on it down low. Got it to Paseric. She tries to turn on it. Up ahead it goes back to the blue line. That goes back behind the net. Chasing it there is Rinaldi. Rinaldi in the corner. Rinaldi got run into. Play allowed to continue. Gross sent it for Rydell. Rydell trying to move it along. Good puck pursuit there by Ouellette. In the corner now, trying to come away with it. Paseric came by. That's knocked aside and back the other way now. Here come the Polar Bears. Out through the neutral zone for Gross. Gross at the blue line. Cross corner dump in. Moores will track it down there. Cameron Moores. And up ahead, right on the stick now of Hall. Hall down the right wing. Hall's got a step. Walking in, cutting in, lost the handle, found the handle. Big stop there by Kepler. And there'll be no further play. .223 left to go. The face-off deep in the Polar Bear zone. Leaning in to take it now is Tavaldi. Tavaldi trying to win the draw. That's taken away into the corner it goes now. They're digging, they're mucking, they're doing their homework. Polar Bears on it there. Walking off with it is White. White at the goal line, protecting the puck. White behind the net, tried to get it out in front. Rogers came back to help out. Quickly activating there is Moores. Moores behind the net. Moores looking for the wraparound. Moores still with it. Moores, nice move there on the backhand. Lets the shot go. Kepler stayed with it to make the save. Nice stop there by Gracie Kepler. At the blue line, covering it up nicely there was Quinn, but it's knocked down. Still with it is Tavaldi. Tavaldi will send it in. Into the corner it goes now. On it there, Salerno. Out along the boards. Wolfpack get to it there. Behind the net it goes now. Wolfpack send it hard around. Into the corner now. Polar Bears try to get it out. They do get it out and all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing is waved off by the officials at the last moment. Clearly the official wants to get the happy hour. On it now is Sophie hounded there as the Polar Bears try to stay with her. Weak side pass. Out. Nice job stepping up there in the neutral zone by Salerno. Salerno had a real good game last night as well, and a good game here tonight. Polar Bears down 5-0, but the effort is there. It has not changed. Such a great organization, the Connecticut Polar Bears. Great girls organizations all throughout Connecticut. You've seen them on display here this weekend. Mid Fairfield, the Shoreline Sharks, of course. The Polar Bears and Wolfpack on display here tonight. Girls hockey thriving, ladies and gentlemen, here in Connecticut. In the Nutmeg State, as they call it. And the face-off deep in the zone now. Paseric leaning in to take the draw. With Demonsky right behind her. The Wolfpack got a right wing and a left wing on the offensive zone face-offs. They do not have somebody in the shotgun position, leaving both wings covered. Up ahead, turning on it there, Carvel. Carvel gains the blue line, got it. Paseric now with a power move, walking in, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Back to the blue line it goes, winding, shooting. A K Knuckler bounces loose in front, getting it out of there was Rydell. That puck looked like an R.A. Dickey pitch from 1900, and well, I guess it was 2000 and something, when he won the Cy Young for the Mets, and then they let him go to the Blue Jays. That's the Mets for you. Here's Gross now down the right wing. That's sent in. 25 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. The Wolfpack on it there. And that one comes out to center. Looks like it might go for icing. Doesn't make it, though. Turning on it there right now. Up for Gross. Gross trying to get it back in the neutral zone. Knocked down quickly. Bennett turning quickly on it. Bennett, very strong skater down the left wing, making the move at the goal line to the backhand. And a big stop there right at the buzzer by Kepler. Now 5-0 is your score, ladies and gentlemen. And we will break as the Zamboni will be out to do what Zambonis do. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes with the start of the third and final period here between the Polar Bears and the Wolfpack. You're watching Connecticut U14 Girls Hockey State Championships on Solu. Thank you so much for joining in. Be sure to tune in on Thursday for East Catholic versus, we'll see who they're playing. I might be able to find out the result of the game, although I think they're playing now, the Blades and whoever they're playing. All right, we'll see you all in about 15 minutes. what? No, my. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the third and final chapter of this unwritten story unveiling right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. The Zamboni has done what Zambonis do.
Can I ask you guys to slide down a little because the whole corner's blocked? I'm sorry. I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you very. I'm sorry, sir. 5-0 is the score. Carvel's got 2, looking for the hat trick. I want to tip my hat to this Polar Bears team. The effort that they're giving here tonight. They may not win the game, but they've got a tall task. The Wolfpack, sometimes I said it last night when the Polar Bears beat us. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to your opponent. But I love the effort that the ladies are giving in the blue and black. Wolfpack, well, they are the creme de la creme, ladies and gentlemen, for a reason. I really hope beyond hope that the Wolfpack qualify for the Nationals in South Dakota. I'll get on a plane and go and broadcast, just saying. Just put it out there. Be happy to do it. But I really, really would love to see them 2 weeks from now win it in Newington and go to South Dakota and represent Connecticut. A lot of nice families on the Wolfpack team. A lot of nice families on the Polar Bear team. I tell you, the girls hockey community is very tight, very small circle. A lot of great people. I've got so many good friends I've been blessed to meet. It's just really been a great blessing to our entire family. And you get to meet more and more each week, and especially in the broadcasting and the travels and everything. It's just really is something special. And to see how well all these girls are playing, the work that they're putting in, really warms the heart. Really, truly does. Love to see it. And the game is just exploding all over the country, all over North America. It's the fastest growing sport in youth hockey. In youth sports, is girls hockey. So it's great to see, and want to wish both of these teams nothing but the best in 2 weeks. Well, that's a Polar Bear sandwich there on Wolfpack bread. As the Polar Bears are going to come away with it. Here's Gross now. Gross down the right wing. Put the brakes on. We'll send it in, Emma Gross. That's knocked down. And the Wolfpack turning and looking to go there. Paseric lost a handle on it. I had the pleasure of coaching a couple of these Wolfpack girls a couple of years ago on the Seahawks, the lady Seahawks. I only knew one drill. Now, I'm not kidding, ladies and gentlemen. We only did one drill, and that was the breakout drill. I'm an old goaltender, so I don't like the puck in our zone. And we used to do the get on your horse drill, too, which is basically just teaching them to skate back. So good to see so many of the girls still playing at such a competitive level. Really pleases the broadcaster. And like I said it last night, too. The Polar Bears are a fantastic organization. Janice does such a great job. I know they don't call it the vault anymore. I forgot they call it something else, but our daughter attended the vault a couple of years ago, and man, oh man, she came out of that a whole different player. Just a great organization, the Polar Bears, top to bottom. They've got many alumni in the PWHL, do the Polar Bears. Digging and mucking along the boards now, sending it in on the backhand. Nice job to win the battle there by Morris. Off the boards it comes now, on it there, letting the shot go wide of Hatch. Josie Hatch was one of our goaltenders on the Lady Seahawks. And Zaching as well. She's also on the Wolfpack, the Tier 1 team. Brilliant forward now. Back the other way now. Down the left wing, protecting the puck. Got it out in front. Beautiful play there by Salerno to stay with it. That came back to the blue line for Morris. Morris will send it in. Behind the net it goes now. Wolfpack on it there. They're digging and mucking. Trying to come away with it. That goes behind the net. On it there, the Wolfpack walking out in front. Nice job there by the Polar Bears to seal it off. Bennett couldn't keep it in. It comes away to center. Knocked down White. White at her own blue line will turn back. White with it there. White lost the handle on it. Again, good puck support. Touching it up to herself now. Here comes Davaldi. Davaldi down the left wing, letting the shot go waffle the side. There by Kepler. Up and out as the Polar Bears will send it all the way down. Looks like it's got enough on it for icing. Icing is the call with 12:19 left to go here in the third and final stanza. Wolfpack getting ready to celebrate as U14 state champions here tonight. Although, listen, hey, Polar Bears could come back. You never know. We are in the land of 28-3 after all, so you never know. I'm sure the Wolfpack fans are at home saying, oh, hey, Mr. Broadcaster, take it easy. We don't want to spike the ball at the 10-yard line here. As my good friend used to say, between 12 and 3 on weekdays. Oh, how I miss him. Steered aside there and rolls to the goalkeeper, Kepler. Kepler gets some pats on the back there by her polar bear teammates, and deservedly so. 5-0 is your score. Wolfpack leading it. Carville with 2. Romanello with 1. Ouellette with 1. Behind the net now, circling with it. Looking to come back out in front. Got the lady. Cutting to the cooker. Pulling the trigger. Kepler makes the save. And there'll be no further play. Another nice save there by the netminder, Gracie Kepler. And there she is on your screen, number 31, wearing Billy Smith's old number. That pleases the broadcaster. Leaning in now to take the draw deep in the polar bear zone is Gross. Gross wins the draw. Back on the stick now, Rydell. Rydell turning in the corner. Rydell trying to move it along. There's sending it down low. And on it behind the net, doing battle there was Romanello. Romanello turning. Romanello got it right through the crease. Ends up back at the blue line. Bashwati quickly there. Bashwati going for a walk. Bashwati behind the net. Bashwati trying to get it back in front. That went off a couple of legs. And on it now is Rydell. Rydell up ahead and thwarted out to center and all the way down. And looks like it's going to go for icing with 11:20 left to go here in the affair. What a fantastic season it's been, though, ladies and gentlemen. All coming to a close now, and the high school playoffs are underway. Had the privilege earlier today from right here at the Northford Ice Pavilion of doing the Hamden Dragons as they defeated the Han Tigers 7-5. It was a crazy game. Hamden got out to a 3-0 lead and was tied at 4, but Hamden held on for the 7-5 win. As they advance, they'll be playing the number 1 Darien team on Thursday night down in Darien. I think that game's on the Darien Sports Network, so tune in and support girls hockey. Here it comes down, rolling to the cooker, and make sure everybody should come out on March 6th. I believe they're letting the ladies in for free or half price if they wear their jerseys. March 6th at Quinnipiac, the girls' high school finals. Love to see all the youth team girls at the event. If you can make it down to Quinnipiac on March 6th, please come down. We'd love to see you. Pack the house there. We'll see who's going to be in the championship. The game will be on Solu as well, as will both semifinals games, I believe, on March 2nd. On it now is Gross behind the net. Gross, such a good defenseman, Emma Gross. She played so well the 2 games that I got to see her. Every game to get to see somebody is a privilege. Nice stop there by Kepler. The rebound loose. Kepler reaching for it. Kepler came out and poke-checked that away. Digging for it, trying to get it loose in front now, turning on it. Nice job there by Kepler and the Polar Bears to keep him at bay. Sent away to center. That's knocked down. And the Wolfpack recover. We got to get Paul Johnson Builders and General Contractors to put a window in this pole. Here's Bennett now. Bennett letting the shot go. Kepler got the flipper on that. Another brilliant save there by Kepler. Here they come now. Back down the right wing they go. Walking in, pulling the trigger. That one went off the heel of the stick behind the net. Tried to get it out in front. They do. Cutting in from the blue line. Letting the shot go. They score. Coming in from the blue line. Making a beeline to the puck. And burying the biscuit there was number 5 in your scorecard, Alexa Paseric. You got to like the way that young lady pounced on the puck there. She saw the loose puck. She activated. She knew exactly what to do with it and left no doubt. 6-0 is the score there. Great job there by Alexa. Wolfpack win the puck now. Down the right wing they come. Over the blue line, dumping it in. Kepler with the save. And there'll be no further play. 9:18 left to go here in the affair. 6-0, the Wolfpack leading it. Goal just a moment ago by number 5 in your scorecard, Alexa Paseric. I wasn't sure who it was. It was a white blur that went by on the screen. And then saw that it was number 5, Denny Popfen's old number. That really pleases the broadcaster. Although Alexa's not a defense lady. My all-time favorite defenseman, though, is Denny. I used to love to watch Pot Fan play. At the blue line now, dumping it in there was White. Chasing it down now, Rydell. Rydell hard around. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Making the move now. At the blue line is Moores. Moores. Nice job to stay with Moores there by Rydell. Rydell dug it loose. Here's Rydell now trying to get it up ahead. Cross ice pass right on the stick there, Horton. Over the blue line. Horton cutting to the outside. Horton with it. Horton lost the handle on it. That goes into the corner. 8.5 minutes left to go. Back to the blue line. Letting the shot go. Blocked out high by Romanello. And came back out to the red line. Was sent in. D-to-D pass there by the Wolfpack. Off the boards it goes and all the way down. I think that's going to go for icing. Icing is waved off. Okay. Well, for sure we were looking at an icing call there. Bodies get pulled down behind the net. On it there is Sophie from the ground making the play. Nice play there by Big hit behind the net there. Salerno got a big chunk of the Wolfpack player there. Good to see her spring right back up. So Salerno's going to be going to the sin bin. The Wolfpack will be going to the power play. Good to see Tavaldi shake it off. She's a little bit shooken up, but hopefully she'll be all right. Exactly 8 minutes left to go here in the affair. 6-0, the Wolfpack leading it. They'll go on the power play now for the first time tonight. Looking to make it. Well, what comes after 6? 7. The brain really forgot about that for a moment. Oh, we've been doing a lot of hockey lately, ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday. We did 7 games at 4 rinks. Oh, was I mushy by the end of that night. And frozen. Circling the wagons now. Back to the blue line with it. Putting the brakes on. Turning and spinning there was Romanello. Romanello protecting the puck. Sliding it over. Letting the shot go. A changeup bounces to Kepler. Sometimes those changeups can be harder than a 100-mile-an-hour slap shot. Good puck movement yet again by the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack's so good at cycling the puck. Everybody constantly moving. Face-off one by the Wolfpack. Back to the blue line it goes. That one chopped ahead, now shorthanded. Here come the Polar Bears through the neutral zone. Poke checked away as Rogers lost the handle on it there. Knock it up ahead. Here comes Paseric now. She lost the handle on it. Rydell got it up for Rogers. Rogers off the boards trying to get it out. Rogers lost it in the feet there. Wolfpack do not give you time to breathe. As soon as you get the puck, they're all over you. And turning and going with it now is Sophie across for Romanello. Romanello down the left wing. Romanello protecting the puck beautifully timed. Poke check there by Maurice. Walking off the boards with it at the back door on the backhand. They score! A tremendous amount of patience there in front of the net as got it in front. And over to the backhand and burying the biscuit. Back-to-back belly-to-belly goals there for number 5, Alexa Paseric. As she took her time, went to the backhand, and buried it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Alexa? All right, so 7-0 is your score. Tremendous show of patience there at the cooker. Wolfpack win the draw. Quickly now, over the blue line they come, down the right wing. At the goal line, got it in front, deflected just wide there by Tavaldi. In the corner it goes now. 6:45 left to go. Back to the blue line, down low on the backhand. That one just missed. It's the Wolfpack cycling it down low. Gross over to help out. On it now, Tavaldi. Good to see Tavaldi okay from the big hit. So the Wolfpack 1-for-1 on the power play as they change direction behind the net. On it there, trying to get it behind the net, they do. Bodies collide there. Wolfpack on it. Trying to circle with it. Tavaldi against Rydell. Tavaldi. Double spinner move there. And then the Wolfpack keeping in at the blue line. Pinching in there was White. Behind the net it goes now. Polar Bears trying to get the puck out and send it all the way down. Not enough on it for icing with under 6 minutes to go. Behind the net giving chase. Blowing out a tire behind the net there was Bennett. Good to see she sprung right back up. That was a tough stop there. Back the other way now through the neutral zone. The Wolfpack on it there. They slide it across. Here comes Bennett now. Raven Bennett down the left wing, trying to step to the outside. Poke checked away there by Morris. Bennett will send it behind the net. In the corner it goes now. On it there, Rinaldi. Rinaldi trying to get the puck out. Lost the handle on it. Wolfpack with it now. Walking in at the back door. Big stop. Rebound! Another save by Kepler. As Romanello got to it twice. And the net is off its protected moorings. A couple of big stops there by the netminder Kepler as she got the flipper on it. And then got the flipper on it yet again. 5:18 remaining. In the affair, the Wolfpack punching their ticket to Newington. As all the Polar Bears. So they may not come away with the victory here tonight, but they live to fight another day. That's all that matters. They're sending it down now, tracked down in the corner. Wolfpack trying to come away with it. They do. Back the other way now. Sarek trying to get it back now, looking for the hat trick. The natural hat trick. She's got 2 here in the third period. Carville's got 2. So a hat trick warning has been issued here. Nice stop there by Kepler. Comes loose now. Romanello on the backhand. That just missed. That one went off the ref. Kepler came over to make the save. Another nice save there by Kepler. Along the boards now. Polar Bears trying to dig it loose. Walks off with it. She slides it over. Bennett comes in with a howitzer. A big stop there. As Kepler got the flipper on it. Here's Romanello. Romanello letting the shot go. That went off a leg. Polar Bears can't get it out. That's kept in by Bennett, letting the shot go. Deflected just wide. On the backhand, Paseric gets the shot away. And there'll be no further play. Polar Bears survive that shift because of the brilliant goaltending once again of Gracie Kepler. Leaning in to take the draw now to Valdi. Back to the blue line, Bennett. Bennett makes a move, sending it down low. Turning on it there is Bashwati. Bashwati trying to get it in front. Bashwati fell to her knees over to help out. Salerno got a chunk. Behind the net it goes now. Back to the blue line. That hops over a stick now. Chance for the Polar Bears. A 2-on-1 if they hurry. Over the blue line they come, letting the shot go. Hatch making the save. Steered into the corner there. Good shot there by the Polar Bears. Back the other way now. Here come the Wolfpack. Polar Bears did a nice job getting back in the neutral zone and breaking it up. There by Rogers. Bashwati cut to the inside. Let it go now to Valdi. Tavaldi makes a move. Tavaldi walks in, pulls the trigger. Glove save by the netminder Kepler. There'll be no further play. 3:27 left to go here in the third and final stanza. The Wolfpack on the brink of becoming the U14 Tier 2 state champions here tonight. They came in as the heavy favorite in Vegas and on FanDuel. And you see why. But I got to tip my hat to these Polar Bears. The effort has been there all night long. They didn't quit. Here's Rogers now. Rogers carrying the puck in. Rogers with it. Got it back for Salerno. Salerno tried to get it deep. And away come the Polar Bears now. Morris tried to get it across. That was knocked down and sent all the way in. That rolls towards Hatch, but picked off quickly. And turning on it there was White. That's sent in by Ouellette. Into the corner it goes now. Under 3 minutes to go. On it now, Gross. Trying to get the puck out. Turning on it there was White. Lost the handle on it. Out to center it goes. That's knocked down by Morris. Morris will put the brakes on. Morris will hustle back on the backhand. D to D pass at the blue line. That's dumped in, knocked aside, and sent back in by Lazito. Polar Bears trying to gather it at center ice. Lost their handle on it. And then sent ahead. Here come the Polar Bears now over the blue line. Trying to pull the trigger. Couldn't find the puck, and it comes back out now. And here comes Hall. Hall down the right wing. Hall down to there by Quay. Sent back out to center ice. Knocked down by Gross. Emma Gross now gains the red line and will dump it in. 2 minutes to go now in the affair. Polar Bears trying to get it down low. Gross chopping at it. And away come the Wolfpack now, back the other way. Knifing it up ahead. They got a lady behind the D. That's walking in. Tracked down from behind. Beautiful play there by Greco. Gotta love the hustle there by Greco. With her team down 7-0, not giving up on the play. That's called character, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Romanello letting the shot go. That one buzzes the tower. Behind it now, Sophie, Quick turn there with the puck. Nice play by Rydell to stay with her. And sent out to center, but it's knocked down. And sent back in by Tavaldi. Behind the net it goes now. Wolfpack cycling down low. Trying to get to it now. I'm in the corner. Sending it behind the net. Poke checking at it there was Greco. Losing the handle on it. Trying to get it there. Here's Rydell. Here's now. Protecting the puck. Turning. Trying to send it down low. On it there. Bashwati wins the puck. Walking off the boards to herself now. Trying to run the gauntlet. Under a minute left to go now in the affair. Wolfpack on the brink of becoming state champions here tonight. Romanello took a high stick accidentally in the neutral ice area. Sent all the way down. 40 seconds left to go in the affair. Polar Bears on it there. Out to the blue line. Kept in. No offsides is the call as Bennett couldn't keep the puck in. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for the blessing, honor, and privilege of being able to get here to call this game. I want to thank the Polar Bears so much for having us to do this game. I want to thank all the families of the Wolfpack as well. And thank you to the Polar Bears. I really have nothing but respect for you guys. Here's a chance now walking in on the backhand. Big stop there and leaping forward to cover it up. There's the goaltender, Kepler. Talk about respect, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. Goaltending, recognized goaltending, ladies and gentlemen. And Kepler. Well, the Polar Bears might not come away with a W tonight. You know how I feel about that young lady in between the pipes. Well, what a blessing, honor, and privilege it has been to be here with you all weekend long. I want, like I said, wish both of these teams nothing but the best at Newington in a couple of weeks. The Sarek looking for the hat trick, couldn't knife her way through. And that's going to do it. There's the buzzer as the Wolfpack head down to their netminder in celebration. And they win it here tonight, 7-0. An impressive victory by an impressive team. And Yusolu, top dog of the affair, is going to go to number 5, Alexa Pasaric. Trying to find her in there somewhere. She had 2 goals, a couple of assists. A brilliant performance by Alexa. So congratulations to the Wolfpack, as they are your 2024 U14 Tier 2 Connecticut State Champions here tonight. And a great job by the Polar Bears. They were nothing short of fantastic all weekend long. And the effort that they put forth tonight, they should go home with their heads held high. I know it's hard. Losing, well, it is what it is. No one enjoys it. Let's just be real here, ladies and gentlemen. But the effort was there by the Polar Bears. But like I said last night, and I'll say it again tonight, sometimes you just got to tip your hat, shake your opponent's hand, and wish them nothing but the best. So we're going to stick around for the ceremonies here, as both teams will be presented with their awards. And congratulations to both of these organizations for making it to the regionals in 2 weeks. And congratulations to the Hartford Junior Wolfpack, as they won it here today, 7-0. An impressive performance by the ladies in white. They are a juggernaut, ladies and gentlemen. What can you say? The way they move the puck, they're very hard to defend against. And when you have the puck, they're just all over you. A very tough team to beat indeed. I really wish them well, and I hope that they end up in a couple of weeks having to book flights to South Dakota. I really do. All right, so we'll turn it over to the PA announcer now, and we'll have the post-game ceremonies. There's your top dog. Right there. Top dog of the affair.
Congratulations to my teams. The Bears, Wild Mandarin. Now presenting Hartford Wolfpack. Number 27, Leon. Number 8, Victor Romanello. Number 10, Kobe Cargill. Number 12, Sophia Locklear. Number 13, Billy Bradley. Number 15, Cameron Lett. Number 17, Tatum Hall. Number 20, Emma Bashwani. Number 26, Brianna Wharton. Number 34, Raven Bennett. Number 38, Summer Piscorio. And number 40, Josephine Allen.
And there's the championship trophy, hoisted high above. Congratulations to the U14 Tier 2 state champions, the Hartford Junior Wolfpack. As they pose for the championship picture, I just want to stay tuned to see if they do a lap with it. Want to make sure we get that. Congratulations to the Wolfpack. A very impressive tournament, very impressive win here tonight. And we'll see how far this team can go. Pretty darn far, I got to tell you. And a great job by the Polar Bears. They pose for their team picture as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. It's been an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be able to bring you this game tonight and games all weekend long here for the U14 Tier 2 Championships. We'll see everybody again soon. We just want to see if they're going to do a lap with the trophy. I want to make sure we get that. If not, we will be signing off. I hope you enjoyed the affair. Hope you enjoyed all the action all weekend long. It really was a blessing to be able to bring these games to you. And I want to wish the Polar Bears and the Wolfpack the absolute best of luck in a couple of weeks in Newington. And we will see everybody again soon, I'm sure. So you've been watching the Solu Broadcasting U14 Championships. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. I don't think they're going to be skating around with it, so I think that's going to do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. And I'm sure we will see you all again very soon. As the Polar Bears leave the ice. And I want to say to the Polar Bears, hang your head up high, ladies. You had a great weekend. You did everything you could. The effort was there. Very proud of you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for our broadcast night. Take care of yourself. Have a great night. We'll see everybody again soon. Congratulations to the Wolfpack.